Yo, how's it going, everyone? Welcome back. How's everyone doing? Hope everyone's having a good day. Let's see who's here, guys. Deegs is here. Welcome, bro. Good to see you in the chat again, as always. Let's just bring up this chat, guys. Welcome. Yeah, Deegs is here. Welcome. Levi, welcome, bro. Trade gold. Yeah, I'm trading gold, man. I'll be trading gold here. If we can see some entries, we've got some good targets. I'm watching this 30 closure, really. 30 and 15 closure on gold. If I can get below this level, I'm going to be looking for some sells, but I'm going to break it all down again. Make 800 across 4 accounts on that trade on Naz earlier. Legend. You're crushing it, Oliver. Absolutely crushing it. Literally, seriously, bro, since you've come back into the community, like, don't get too complacent, but since you've come back into the community and stuck to literally 1 to 2 valid trades a day, like yesterday you made 7 grand. Today you've just made another 8, 16, 24, 32, $3,200. Like, that's what happens when you stick to a plan, bro. But yeah, guys, we've got the homemade ice coffee. Yeah, there's a lot of milk in there, I do know, but I tried my best, okay? Like I said, I could do with mixing it up a little bit, but I like it anyways. It's good. But yeah, we've got 35 in here, guys. Welcome. I'll start breaking down in a second. Let's see who's here. As always, drop a like. If you're new to the stream, drop a subscribe. And let's see what the session brings. Let's try and catch some trades. Today I'll be trading these accounts here with Top Step. Okay, I'll be trading these accounts here with Top Step. 4 accounts. We are up for today. Quite a decent chunk. But yeah, I'll be taking payouts on these 4 today anyway. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's why I've unlinked the accounts, guys. Because I'm only going to be trading single accounts, as all these 4 are ready for payouts. Okay, so because I've got 4 accounts that are ready for payouts, which were linked this morning, I'm only going to be trading these separately. I'm probably going to trade this one or this one, which, you know, I've got like 1,800 profit or 1.8k profit. Try and get that up to 2k. Yo, Cindy, how's it going? Natalie's here, welcome. Yo, Cassie, welcome. Phil, how's it going, mate? Welcome. Good to see everyone here, ready to crush it, ready to crush the session. Like I say, guys, don't rush into anything. US sessions, we're just getting into the switch over now. You know, we've got 3 minutes until the closure, and nothing's happening on NASDAQ as of yet, I don't think. Let's have a look if there's any targets on the 4 hour. No. So NASDAQ's probably a write-off for the session, but gold is looking very nice. Okay, gold is looking very nice, and I'm going to break down gold in a second. Okay. Hi, good to see you. I tell you what, Ravi, good to see you too, mate. Good to see you too. If I've missed anybody saying hi, I do apologize. But yeah, how many funded accounts have you passed? On Top Step, the ones that I'm trading on Top Step, I've got maximum. I can't pass any more. That's why I'm not taking any combines, because I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 accounts with Top Step. I physically can't activate any more expresses, but I've got 450k with Top 1. Which I'm not trading today, because I'm just going to stick to 1 or 2 of these, because I've already taken a win. Alright. Yeah, I've already taken a win today, so I'm just going to stick to trading 1 express. Because like I said, these 2, I'll be taking payouts, and these 2 I'll be taking payouts. So I'll be taking 4 payouts across 4 accounts, which isn't too bad for the month. Like I said, I've already taken a couple of payouts already. So another 4, so it'll be like 6 payouts for the month, which will be good. Yeah, 6 payouts for the month, guys. Insane. Like I said, just sticking to the plan and sticking to the rules and just letting it play out. But anyway, Zulu, welcome. Yo, Paul's here. Welcome, Paul, mate. Welcome, man. Question, is there a limit to monthly payouts with Top Step? No, there isn't, mate. But you can get a payout every 200 days. But there's no limit. No, if you hit the 200 days, you can take payouts as much as you want. Like, there's no, like, I've got 5 accounts here. I had these 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. I had these 4 linked, okay? I've only just unlinked them after taking the trade with the community, because I don't want them linked anymore, because these 4 are ready for payouts, which I'll post the payouts tonight when I take them. I'm not going to post them now because I can't take them until tonight. But after I post, after I take these 4 payouts, I'll either put it in the community or I'll put it in the Telegram. Like I said, I don't post every one, but I'll post this one. But yeah, because these are ready, I've just unlinked them and then I'll just trade 1 or 2 of them. So like I say, I'm definitely going to get paid out on 3 or 4 of them at least. But yeah, if you have 4 accounts that are linked and you can basically have 4 payouts. You know, if you've got 2 linked, you can have 2 payouts. There's no limit to how many you can have. You can have up to 5 payouts at once. All right. We back, Joe Zulu, we are. Yo, I was the one message you on Telegram. Really? Marine? Nice. Good to see you. Guys, make sure, can I just say something? Make sure you are messaging the correct Joe. Whether that's TikTok, Telegram, Instagram, please understand that there's fake accounts on Telegram, there's fake accounts on TikTok, Instagram. Make sure you're messaging the Joe. You know, make sure you're using the links in the Real Joe Trades YouTube to get contact to me, whether that's Instagram, Telegram, or TikTok. Marine, I'm guessing you're talking to a fake because I don't really message too many people on Telegram unless I put my my Telegram username out there. Okay, here we go. Let's have a look at this. Gold range. Okay, yeah, I'm going to break gold down now. Let's have a look at the 4 hour. But yeah, guys, please make sure you're talking to the correct one. Use your head a little bit, guys. Use your head a little bit. You know, use your head and make sure that you use the links in my bio. Okay. Yeah, make sure use your head, guys. Understand that this is my only YouTube. My links are the only ones that you should be messaging. It's probably not me, okay? I'm not going out there saying about crypto. It's just not me. Just use your brains and it's not me. But yeah, let's go for it. So, gold, if we look at the 30 minute has only really had one decent breakout. And the breakout was below this level here. You can see we broke out, pushed to the downside. So, and the good thing is that me and the community actually caught the sell here. So, the best sort of momentum for today we caught, which is good to see. Look at that 80 tick push. So, it's good to see that we was trading the best price action possible today. Because other than this push to the downside, gold's literally just been chopping sideways. Okay, so we caught an entry actually further up. We caught an entry up here. Sorry. We caught an entry up here. So, we even caught even more like 90 ticks. But, yeah. What were I saying? Big push to the downside, decent breakout, and since the breakout, we've just been ranging sideways, and all I'm going to be waiting for now is a 30-minute breakout. So for me, for buys, I'm going to be looking for buys back above this level at 33.27, okay? Reasons for me wanting buys back above 33.27 is just look at this 30-minute time frame on this recent price action that we've got in front of us. You can see how many times have we failed to close above this level here? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 times we failed to close above this level. So I'm not going to be looking to enter gold until I get a strong closure back above here. Then I can look for them longs higher. Okay? So if I get a closure above here, then I'll be looking for the buys. That is fine for me. And targets, like I say, we've got all these targets up here to look to trade into. So if I do get that closure above here, like I say, I can trade into them highs, which is like a 100 tick target, which is perfect for longs if we do start closing above. But something I'm actually really interested in is if we can start breaking back below here, this 33.21 area. 33.21, it does ring a bell, because if you've been trading this past price action here, 33.21, look, support, support, support. Look at this, big support push away. Look at it to the left here as well. 1 second. Acting as resistance, acting as support, acting as support. Quite a decent range here on gold. So I think if we do get that momentum to the downside, whether it's after this 30, 15-minute closure, I'm going to be looking to take out some of these targets down here. Okay? You could see a little flip down on the 15 now, you could see a little flip to the downside and push into this level quite soon. So that's something that I'm open to. But really, what I want to see is I want to have a look at these two levels here. This level here and this level here. Because I could get some half risk entries at these areas too. Okay. Nice one. Nice. Yeah, that's it. That's the analysis, guys. Like I say, if we do push down and react away, I'll take some buys. Same for sells. Okay. But if we do get them strong clauses below, I'll be taking sells. Strong clauses above, I'll be taking buys. So there's like 4 entry I could possibly take on these two levels. I feel like keep doing different ranges. You'll get the hang of it, Natalie. You will get the hang of it. Yo, Nate, how's it going, mate? Charlie, welcome, bro. Is top 1 another funded? Yeah, it is. Top 1 funded. That's basically the one that you're using now, Natalie. Yeah, you're using top 1 now. Zulu, can you explain liquidity target? Yeah, so basically liquidity targets are just where highs and lows in the market are. Okay, so look, you've got lows down here. You've got highs up here. If I'm looking to target on breakouts of my range, that's where I'm going to look to target. Can you see? Because where are most people, or where are a lot of retail traders going long now? Well, if any retail traders are going long here, they're going to have their stops sitting on these lows. I feel if I can break below this level, I can look for sells into there. So I can take trades into there. Which I would like to take today. I would like to take them sells. Yeah, so I think what the main entry for me now is basically a 30 or 15 closure below this range here. I'll be looking for sells. Okay. 30, 15 closure below here. I'll be looking for sells. Yeah, W. Nice one, Zulu. Someone was trying to scam me last night using in your name. Really, Levi? Guys, where are these scammers? Are they on TikTok or are they on Telegram? Like, please understand that my only links are in my bio, and my only links are in the description. Look at the description here. You've got my community, you've got my Telegram, and you've got my Instagrams. That's it, okay? If not, guys, if you're unsure, just ask me on my live streams. Telegram, yeah, guys, get out of them telegrams. Let me just link my only Telegram. Okay, one sec. Guys, that link that I've just put in, that is my only Telegram. Okay. It's the one with like 840 subscribers or 848 members. That is my only one. So leave all the others that you're in, because firstly they're not me, and I don't ask people to send me crypto and stuff. It's absolutely crazy. Why would I need to do that? So yeah. So like guys, I'm being honest. Like, use your head. Like, understand. Just use your brains. Okay. Not to sound like a dick, but I mean, come on. Come on. Like yeah, any other telegrams that you're in, just leave them immediately and block the people that are messaging you. Yeah, we've got some good targets on here, you know. I think if I break back above this 30-minute range, buys into this double top are nice too, as first targets. So I'll be looking for some half-risk entries on there too. And like you'll see in my Telegram, it's got like my YouTube links in. It's got everything. My YouTube links. It's got the community to join the community link. Yeah. Buy from 32.94. What? 32s. 32.94. I mean, that is a bit of a way off, bro. Yeah, all the way down here where them laws are. I mean, I don't trade that sort of swing. I trade like daily targets, weekly, like the 15, 30-minute targets. Hey, Joe, would I be able to join your community? Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure, man. Let me put the link in the chat now. It's my new website as well, guys, and there's more plans that you can use. One sec, let me just share it. Yeah, guys, if you want to join the Discord community mentorship, let me just put it in. There's the mentorship. I'll pin that as well. Yeah, so if you click that link and you can choose a plan, whether you want to be on the monthly plan or you want to be on the new 3-month and 6-month plans, which are very worth it. Yeah, select a plan. That's my new website. And yeah, get involved, guys. Like I say, there's a lot included. You'll be able to see on my website what is included. There is a lot of good mentorship on there. Bam, 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 bam. Yo, the butcher, how's it going, mate? How's it going, bro? Really? Someone asked for USD payment. No, that's not me. No, bro. Bro, join the mate, right? What I'll do is join the link, the Telegram. Are you in the Telegram that I've just posted, bro? Are you in the Telegram I've just posted? Marine? Hello, Joe. Jesse, how's it going? Welcome. Love from Pakistan, legend. Good to see you, mate. If, for example, the current 30 closes above the range, is that an example of liquidity since it broke the previous 30 low? Yes, 100% Zulu, you're right, mate. So if we break above this level now, well, it's fine for me to get an entry because we've taken lows here. We've taken lows here. Marine, what's your name? What's your name on Telegram? Tell me. What's your name, mate? Joe, do I trade Euro USD? No, I used to. I used to trade Euro USD, but not anymore. Let's have a look at Euro USD though. Euro USD. See, the thing is, you can still trade my concepts on any strategy. That's the thing. Like, you can still trade the same concepts on any strategy. Like, even now, if I was trading Euro USD, I'd simply have a range on the 30-minute like this. And I'd be waiting for a breakout. Because what have you got on Euro USD? You've got a clean range, and you've got targets up here to take out. Look, bang. Look, targets down here. So if I was waiting, Euro USD, I wouldn't have a bias. I'd simply say, if we close above, I'd be looking for buys. If we close below, I'd be looking for sells. Simple as that. It's the same analysis as I would have on gold, basically. Gold's looking good for some buys, potentially, for me. But yeah, good spot, Zulu. Good liquidity taken there. But yeah, I need this closure. I need this closure. I would have liked it to spike a little bit lower. Euro USD sideways, mate. Yeah, gold hasn't been super clean. Zaka? No, mate. I don't know who that is. I don't know who that is, bro. Cheers for likes, guys. Crushing the likes. It's good to see. Bro, I don't know Wakar. Sorry, man. Nah, I don't know who that is, bro. Guys, I'm gonna be honest with you. I know like older. I've been trading like 7 going on 8 years. So I don't like, he's probably been around a long time. Firstly, I don't know who he is. But secondly, my sort of, when I first started with like, when I was looking up to mentors, it were never really like, I don't know new mentors nowadays. Like, I see a lot of people saying, do you know this? I don't like, I'm not really into looking to what other people are doing. I'm just focused on what I'm doing here. Really. Yeah. Like, I used to listen to like Sean Lee, Roger Banks, stuff like that. Hit that like button. I appreciate that, Deegs. Nice one, bro. Yeah, we've smashed. How many likes are we on? 15. Not bad. GJ is not bad. Great British Pound, Japanese Yen isn't bad. But that is horrendous, isn't it? Look at that. Look at that on the 30. But I tell you what, look at the breakout. Breakout and push. Decent breakout. Decent push. Look at that. 80 ticks. Bang. Yeah, GJ is not too bad, actually, Angie. I agree. Yo, Charlie. Just seen that you've signed up to the community, bro. Nice. Been studying a lot on your videos. Zulu, good to see, man. Very, very good to see. I like it. I like it. Gold's getting a little bit messier, to be honest. I'm just going to wait for this 30 closure. I'm just going to wait for this 30 closure, really. 30 closes above, I'd be happy to set some longs. Right, bro. Yeah, you'll get an email. You get an email with the... Well, firstly, welcome to the community. Nice one. You'll get an email with the Discord invite link in about 5 to 10 minutes. Actually, what I'll do, I've got you on... One sec. I've got you on... I've actually... I'll send you it now, bro, because I've actually got you on telly, Anna. One sec. Yeah, I'll get it sent over to you, actually, on Telegram. There you go, man. There you go. You've got it. You've got it, man. Yeah, when you get the access, just wait 5 minutes, and the bot will give you access. You need a couple of minutes. It doesn't just give it you instantly. Just when you join the group or when you join the Discord, give it like 1 or 2 minutes, and the bot will give you access to all the channels. All right. It just needs to like it just needs to verify and stuff. But yeah, you'll see only like 2 channels for like 5 minutes, and then you'll see them all. All right. But yeah, could get a decent breakout here. We've got 10 minutes. If this candle breaks out like this, then I'll be looking for longs on the next candle higher. If we look over at Forex Factory quickly, we have got news at 3 o'clock. So we've got news in about an hour and 40 minutes. Doesn't really affect this session. All right, doesn't really affect this session, but yeah. Let's get GC up here, so we're ready if we do break out. Because what I'm liking is that we closed bearish. All I really want to see is a bullish closure back above here. Could you check the 15-minute time frame on gold? Of course. Let's have a look. See, again, 15's looking decent. We've got this range that you want to get back above on the 15. 15 and 30 is basically the same. You just really want to get back above this chop, and then you can look for then I'll be looking for the continuation higher. You know, if you, for example, if this next candle closes like this, I'll just look for it to continue from here into here. All right. Which would be nice. Yeah, guys, let me just get my charging. Yo, Hassan, how's it going, mate? Welcome, welcome. Yo, Siraj, bro. Chill out. I'll have a look at BTC, no problem. What are you trading today, bro? I'm trading gold, mate. I'm not really interested too much. I'm not really interested too much on NASDAQ, because NASDAQ has already pushed up a lot. We've already had this big push up on NAS. If I wanted to be a buyer on NAS, it would have been the entry that the community members took. I personally didn't take it because I already took gold. But there was a decent long here. Which a few of the members took. I didn't take it. I didn't like how it took liquidity as it broke above. But it was there after taking these lows and closing bullish. But I'm focused on gold because we get to break out. We've created a range and we've got targets, which we haven't got on NASDAQ. So my main focus today is gold. All right. Yeah, BTC, man. We'll have a look at BTC. Jesus. I'll have a look at BTC. Yeah, 1 hour. Oh, we're at the 1 hour. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at the 1 hour. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that it was basically the 1 hour entry. It were nice. Look at that. 40 ticks. Beautiful push. Thank you, bro. Yeah, all good, Hassan. Yo, mate. See, Jan, how's it going, mate? Let's just have a look at gold first. We've got 6 minutes. Yeah, we can take a look at BTC really quickly whilst we're looking at gold. Oh, it's having a bit of a push. Oh, crypto's having a bit of a nice push here. Tell you what, that was a good area to buy the dip. Look at that. Took them lows. Took them lows perfectly. Liquidated them lows and pushed higher. I might have to go back to the live streams and have a look at the Bitcoin analysis I did, because I did say that Bitcoin's likely to come and take these lows before pushing higher. And that's working out very, very well. Look at that. Like I said, the news would have helped. The news would have helped with, like, the war and Trump. But yeah, that liquidity grab and push higher is nice. Next area for BTC is to come into this trend line up here, I think. So I think you can, you know, come and have a little push into this trend line now. Let's have a look at gold. Let's have a look. Daily. Yeah, it could push here. I mean, if it gets back above this level, I'm happy to take some longs. Not the cleanest. I'll only be using small risk, but I'll be happy to take some longs. Look at the views, smashing it. Yeah, Oliver, appreciate that, man. We've got... How many people are tuning in right now? 55. Nice. Sweet. Yeah, I'm gonna be looking for some longs in a minute. If this 30 closes bullish, I'm gonna be looking for them longs. Yeah, longs back above here. 33.41 on futures, which lines up well with 33.27 on FX. It's basically just a 30 hourly level. No trades today, just consolidation. Wait for better PA, don't force a trade. Yeah, not bad. If it breaks out, I'll be looking to take the breakout. Like I say, I've already made decent this week. To be honest, I'll be taking some payouts, like I mentioned, guys. I won't be trading these accounts tomorrow. I won't be trading these accounts tomorrow because I'm taking payouts on this. So 4 accounts here I'm taking payouts on. So I won't be trading these until the payout are processed. So tomorrow I'll probably be on the instant accounts again. Probably on the instants. How much total in payout? About 3.5k. I don't know. It depends what I want to take tonight. It'll be above 3k though. Yeah, it'll be above 3,000. But I've already taken payouts as well this month. So this isn't my first payout. These aren't my first payouts for the month. I've already taken 2 payouts this month. So I don't really need to take that much more. But I can take upwards of like 3.5. If I want to take less, I will. 30 looking good. Yeah, I'm looking for the 30 long. And like I said, I'm only trading 1 account today. Probably this one that's got a little bit less buffer. Yeah, I'm watching this 32, Charlie, mate. It could be good. It'll be good if we leave these highs as well. I doubt it, but it'd be good if we leave these highs. Oh, 3.5k per month. It'll actually be more. This month, after today's payout, it'll be more. But like I say, it's not the same every month, guys. Like, some months it might be less, some months it might be more. Alright? It's not consistently 3.5k a month. Like, sometimes it'll be a lot more, sometimes it'll be less. You don't know. That's trading. All you can do is show up and trade the plan, really. What's the most difficult barrier to overcome? Good question, man. Biggest barrier for me, like, everyone's got different barriers to overcome, but the main one for me was, you know, keeping it simple and just sticking to 1 to 2 trades a day. I used to be a bugger for trying to take like 4 or 5 trades a day. When I got to the point where I was taking 1 to 2 trades a day, win or loss, it doesn't matter. Okay? It doesn't matter. That's the biggest barrier for me, was like over trading when I was in profit or when I was even in loss. So yeah. Yeah, I can't. Like I say, I've got my own guy to do my taxes. I don't talk about taxes on here, unfortunately. But yeah, I've got a guy for my taxes. 3.5k. No, guys, I just said the payouts that I'm taking on these accounts will be about 3.5. like I said, I've already taken payouts this month. So this month I'll be making more than obviously 3.5. But I'm saying like some months it might be more, some months it might be less. Like some months I might make 2, 1.5, 2, 2.5, 5, or 7. Like it's not guaranteed it's gonna be 5k. Or it's not guaranteed it's gonna be 3.5. Like I haven't worked out the average for the year, but it'd be something interesting to do at the end of the year. Alright, so decent closure here, but I'm not looking to enter this straight away. Like, he's only made a wick in the first 5 seconds, so like 6 ticks. I'm not just going to enter now. Because this could just create a new wick to then push up later. And look, like before in the community, guys, look, I didn't enter that trade because it just did this. 6 ticks. I want it to push down a little bit, maybe like 10, 15 ticks down here. And then I'll put the order in. Because we broke above quite a few ranges here. And I think if this is going to push higher... This could be a fake out. Is that the hourly close? No. Wow, look at that. That's insane. Look at that push. 20, 30 tick push. Yeah, I don't mind this closure. It's closed strong enough. It has closed strong enough, but look, that's why we wait. That's why we don't instantly execute. Anybody who instantly executes... You know, have we got a breakout? Yeah, we have got a breakout, but this is the reason. This is the reason I don't just market execute after a breakout like 90% of breakout traders. Because this will happen. They'll get faked out of the market and they'll say, why am I getting faked out? Well, it's because you're not waiting for the initial bottom wick like we're seeing now and flip higher. Okay? The flip, for example, now... If this candle flips from where it is to bullish and starts pushing, that is when I'll be executed into the trade. I'll put a buy stop on the break of the high with stops on the low, and if it flips, you're more likely to continue straight into profit as you would just market executing. Okay? So, that's why a lot of people get faked out. They can't sit on the hands and wait for the bottom wick and flip. Okay? I'm not in this trade yet until it flips. Okay, but they are in big drawdown, if not taking a loss. How are you, Joe, bro? I'm good, Ashton. How are you? How are you doing? Good to see you here. But this is a big... Look at that. 50 tick stop loss. Yeah, 50 tick stop loss right there. What platform? I'm using TopStep X to, well, TopStep at the moment to do my execution for the stream. But I'm using TradingView here to do my analysis. So we wait another 30-minute, right? Smart, damn. Well, it depends, mate. If this 15 closes above now, I'll take the entry after. But all I'm saying is that there's a lot of retail traders who are just entering long, market executing longs, okay? Not understanding that we wait for a bottom wick and flip, and they've just been faked out. Waiting for the initial bottom wick and flip prevents these fake outs. So when this flips and pushes higher, and I get executed into the market, I'm literally entering in the same place, but I'm just waiting for that confirmation that the volume's there to push it higher. Okay? Simple as that. No, this is too big for me now, Natalie. Look at that. You've got a 50 ticks stop loss if this flips for like a 12 tick take profit. It makes no sense to me. Like a 1 to, well, not a 1 to 4, like a, yeah, literally a 1 to 4. Or 4 to 1, whatever, however you look at it. Risk to reward. Yo, Dan, how's it going, mate? Just getting on the charts. Nice. Nice. Yeah, I'm up for today already. I took a little win on gold here. I took sells here. 40 tick sell. Thanks for the explanation. Nice. Sideways market. Yeah, it is. It's sideways, but we'll see how it breaks out. I'll probably have my range here, to be fair. That's a decent little range now. Yeah, I'll probably just wait for this breakout, this range. What's Nas doing? Nothing. Nas just broke all-time high. Nice. Yeah, guys, if you're new to the stream today, welcome. It's good to see a good turnout. Like I say, I go live every single US session from about 1:45 UK time. Okay, so if you're new, drop a subscribe, put the notification on, and don't miss a stream. Okay, because every stream I'm taking trades. Well, if I see an entry to my plan, I'll take it, and you'll see me execute on my top step accounts here, or my other instant funded accounts. Buy on the dip, sell on the rise. Yeah, come on. To be fair though, a lot of people get. I personally would rather buy as it's pushing higher and let it go higher, if that makes sense. I'm not a trader, guys. I'm not trying to predict where price is going to reverse. I'm a trader who will wait for a breakout, see it pushing higher, get in as it's pushing up, and make it push higher. Because a lot of the time, look, if it breaks out, it'll push higher. Look, breakout, push higher. Look, breakout, push higher. Breakout, push higher. So I don't care about trying to catch the reversal. I don't care about trying to sell here. I'd rather buy here and let it go higher if I've got targets. If that makes sense. Like, I'm not bothered about trying to catch reversals. I'll leave that to other people. I'm not trying to predict reversals. Like, predicting reversals is super, super stressful. I'd rather just let the market tell me that it wants to go up. You know? The market's telling me here that it wants to push into these highs. I'll just buy here and let it go higher. You know, I'll leave the predicting to the others who want to try and predict these huge moves. What trade did I catch today? Deegs, I caught these sells here, mate. This is basically just a half risk sell at this resistance level. Look, reacted within this range that I had. We was in the range, but we reacted from the level, closing bearish. I just took sells. I just took sells because this was a new resistance that got created, mate. So I took sells into this sort of structure down here. And in one candle, literally, well, two candles, it hit TP. But I got out like down here for like 30 ticks, 35 ticks. But yeah, basically, took the highs. It created a new resistance within the range. It was just a half risk entry, mate. Alex, I just go with the floor just like you. Good stuff, bro. Good stuff, man. Yeah, guys, I buy pullbacks. Like, in crypto long term, I buy pullbacks. But not for day trading. Like, day trading, I don't care what anybody says. Like, gold, if it's pushing down, I'm looking for sells if it breaks below my level. I'm trading into my targets. I'm not trying to buy here, then buy here, then buy here. No, I'd rather just sell and make that profit than buy, and catch a little reversal. No way. I trade what the market shows me at the time. I don't try to predict what is going to happen in the next 3 days. Yeah, because could it push up? Of course it could push up, but I don't care about if it could. I'm about catching these moves down if it's pushing down. With the volume, with the momentum. Leverage, like I say, I don't really trade. I do trade leverage, but leverage doesn't bother me because I don't over risk. Doesn't really bother me. Like 500 to 1 is like very high, but anywhere from 30 to 100 is that I only take one trade at a time. I don't need high leverage. I mean, if you're trying to like do a $10 to $1,000 challenge, I mean, yeah, you probably do, but not for me. Where do I buy my crypto? A few places, mate. A few places. Mainly just like crypto.com. But I've got like a proper like wallet that I keep my crypto on. That's where it gets like difficult to like start explaining it all. But yeah, I've got like a private wallet or private keys. That's just like my big bags are on there. Hey Joe, before joining your trading group, I would have gone long on gold and wrecked my account. Yeah, that's what I mean, bro. That's what I mean, mate. That's why the concepts are in place. You know, do we take losses? Of course. Of course. But is the plan long-term profitable if you stick to it? Of course, but the concepts that are in place are there to prevent these fake outs. Anybody going long here who trades breakouts, well, firstly, you're at a level. Secondly, you've not flipped. And thirdly, the momentum's to the downside now. So you would have just taken an L. That's why we prevent them L's, because we wait for the flips. We wait for candle flips to show volume. A man? Oliver Core chart shows double top pattern. Oliver Core? What? Oh, he's trying to at you, bro. It was trying to link you to the comment. Sorry. I was so confused and I was like, why is he talking about his chart? How does he know what chart he's got? Cheers for likes, guys. Can we smash 30 likes the stream? You know, we need 6 more. If you've not already, drop a like on the stream. Yeah, gold could break below here. Gold, oh my, look at that. Look at that liquidity though. Equal high, equal high, equal high. That is just a big liquidity pool there. But if we break below, I'll assess then. I'll assess. But Lee, it's good to see that you're picking stuff up to help you, you know, help improve your edge. That's what it's all about. Standardize. Don't get confused by the mumbo jumbo of some of these guys' trading strategies. Bro, selling direction confirms. Bro, what are you on about? Like, I'm all good for questions and stuff, but I'm quite confused, man. I'm very confused what you're trying to say. So no sell here as we've not taken liquidity. Yeah, it's a bit tough, man. It's a bit tough, Natalie. It would have been nice if we took these highs, but we haven't taken any liquidity. So I'm just going to be waiting for confirmation. I got to wait for them confirmation sells. I told you sell. Bro, come on. I don't care. I don't look for sells based off because we're pushing up. I have criteria that I look for. Whether a break below, whether a half risk, I'll take it. But if it's not an impulse entry, if it's not a confirmation, or if it's not a half risk entry, I just won't enter. All right. Love from India. Love to you too, bro. Love to you too, Matt. Yeah, break structure, ping into the fair value gap incoming. What incoming? What incoming? Let's have a look. I need to buy incoming. Really? I mean, if it does, it does. Like I say, it's not just the fact that we're at a fair value gap. We're literally at a big level of structure, guys. It's just a big level, look. Support, support, resistance, support, support, resistance, support, support, support. If gold pushes up here, it's just doing what it's done here. Reacting from this structure to push higher. Alright? I think it can come and push into these lows, but like I say, we've got some structure here, to be fair. Okay, Joe. Let's have a look. Okay, 3 candle. Yeah, I'm looking for confirmation, guys. Community members. The only reason I'm looking for confirmation is because we haven't taken recent liquidity. Look, no recent liquidity on the 30, hourly, or 15. So I am waiting for 5-minute confirmation. All right. Joe, we got the BO. Let's take this short. Why? Why short, bro? Why? This isn't a valid short, mate. There's no valid shorts here. There's no recent liquidity grab. I don't see a recent liquidity grab, personally. None on the 5. None on the 30. None on the hourly. Maybe the 4 hourly, but the 4 hourly's got 11 minutes left. The 4 hourly has a recent grab up here. So I can take the 4 hourly, but I need to wait 11 minutes. Either that or I wait for confirmation, which I prefer confirmation down here below the level. If I see confirmation now, I'll take some sells. But I'd need to see it like on the 5-minute before a new range gets created. So basically all I want to see is... All I want to see is if we find our drawing tool. Where are we? Where's our drawing tool on there? Is it here? No. Right, we'll go with... Am I losing my mind? Oh, here, brush. Yeah, all I want to see is like a little push higher before I push lower. Your chart seems to be lagging. Gold is 33.19. Same for me, bro. 33.19. This is the futures chart that I execute on. The charts are exactly the same, look. The candles form the exact same. One's futures, one's gold. That's why the charts are a little bit different. But yeah, Jesse's right. Live streams have a 15-second delay. I can't help that. Harry, you like this sell? Yeah, Harry, I like the sells, bro. Yeah, Harry, I do like the sells, mate. Because we're below this level. You're right on that one for sure. But because we've not taken any recent liquidity, I'm looking for basically a confirmation entry to take into these lows now. All right. He sold, but could have been a fake out at the rejection to go higher. Bro, like I say, could this continue higher? Yes, it could, but then it probably won't confirm. I'm just waiting for sells below this level. If it confirms below this level, I'll take some sells. What are the two key levels? Basically, just support and resistance here. Look, support, support, support. Look at this. Resistance, resistance, resistance. So I'm waiting for, you know, we broke below this level. I'm looking for sells because we broke below this level. Break above, I'm looking for buys. All right. Yeah, but because there's no liquidity grabs or no liquidity being taken to the highs, I need to confirm because the confirmation gives me the liquidity to push down. Because we've taken no liquidity on this time frame or the 15 or 30, I need to see more liquidity and I'm going to wait for that on the 5 now. If I see it on the 5, I'll take sells down into these lows. All right. Can it be a half risk buy, Joe? Well, no, because we've closed below the level. It needs to reject the level like it did here for buys. I am looking for sells, but if it continues higher, then guess what? I'm not going to take sells. It's as simple as that. If it rejects now and closes bearish, yeah, I'll take them sells. If it continues pushing up, it can do that. Guess what? I just will look for buys if it starts breaking back above. Like, I'm not attached to what it's going to do now. I'm attached to if it's going to give me an entry or not. All right. That's more like a 15-minute delay. I think you might have your... I think you might have reversed it 15 minutes by accident, bro. Yeah, you need to update your YouTube because it's definitely not. I've got the YouTube in front of me. I can see the comments and the time. It's like a 15-second delay. That. No, I'll probably take some trades on here. How do I get to be a part of the Zoom calls? Join the community, mate. The pinned link, the community mentorship, you get them daily with me. We basically, yeah, you'll get a daily Zoom call in London session. That's just a part of the mentorship. You've got everything else included as well, like the weekend webinars, the market update videos that I do daily. You've got the course. You've got a lot of stuff in there. Like I say, you just click that link that I've pinned. It's from my website. You'll be able to see everything that's included, mate. But yeah, the Zoom calls are just one thing that is a part of it. His chart isn't delayed. Yeah, it isn't, man. It isn't. If it were delayed, I would see it. I've got the YouTube. I've got the YouTube up in front of me, like on a separate device, so it's sound. Zulu, yeah, sound, bro. Just like I say, you go through that link. It takes you to my website, and there's 3 different plans that you can select. Okay, any trades? Nothing just yet, man. I've taken a trade today. I made about $500 on the sells here. Yeah, I made about $500 on the sells on the 15-minute here. I traded short from here into these lows. Little day trade. 15-30 minutes. Other than that, not much. But there has been some good opportunities. Like, there was some decent buys. There was some decent buys before down here. Half risk. Other than that, nothing. Gold's ranging, really. What is the 15? We'll get more interesting during New York session, I hope. Yeah, I think so. If this 5-minute close is bearish, then that's sweet. Yeah, if we get a bearish closure here, then that's fine. Yeah, if this 5-minute close is bearish, then I'll look for sells to the downside. Which setups do I trade? I trade breakouts, mate. I trade breakouts and liquidity grabs. So if I trade if we start closing bearish on this 5-minute, I'll be looking for some sells to the downside. Da, 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 da. Dun, 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 da, 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 dun, dun, dun. On which setup do you trade? Yeah, I only trade gold and Nasdaq, mate. So I only trade gold ranges and Nasdaq ranges, like breakouts here. Mm-hmm. Dun, 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 dun. Well, mate, DK, how's it going, bro? How are you? How many times in this market that you gave? Oh, like I say, I'll take positions if I see them on this account here. My only problem with taking shorts now is that this 15-minute candle's just closed, and we haven't really confirmed on the 5 either. But like I say, we'll see how this candle's gonna form. Has taken some highs and closed bearish, not super strong, but it has closed. It has closed bearish. I might take a little scalp on this. I might take a little scalp just for like 4 micros maybe. Yeah, 4 micros just to try this confirmation. Basically, I'm just gonna try this confirmation. I put stops on the highs somewhere, but I've already got payouts pending on these accounts, so I'm gonna use even. Yeah, we'll use. How many ticks will that be? 38, 7, 4, 30. Yeah, that's fine. 4 micros is fine. Yeah, it's valid because you've had a bearish closure. 15's closed bullish, but I think if this flips, we could come and wick fill, which it's just a 5-minute confirmation entry. I'll have my stops up here. Something that I am concerned about though is that the 15 has sort of created a new range. So I am wary of this level here, but I'll just manage when it comes into that. If it starts pushing any more bullish than this, I'll just cancel the order. So we put long. Bro, why would I be looking for longs? This is a sell stop, mate. This here is a sell stop. Like I said, I'm only using small risk here just because of I've got payouts pending on these accounts. I don't want to get kind of chopped up. I'm only using how much risk am I using on this? Yeah, like $70. Not much. And all I'm going to do is just going to look for this wick fill down here. If it wants to push down with this momentum. Push this down a little bit more like that. It's fine. Yeah, I'm putting this to the free flip bullish, so like negative $32. I want this to kind of push down now. I don't really want to be stuck in this too much. I'm going break even on this, guys. I'm going break even. Oh, it closed me out. Hit TP, guys. TP smashed. It smashed TP already. I were going to move my TP down even more, but yeah, TP's been smashed. 25 ticks. 25 tick TP smash, guys. Yeah, 5-minute confirmation play there. I wanted to move this TP down further, but yeah, TP's just been crushed. Yeah, like $200 TP. Yeah, I hit about $200, I think. Yeah, boom. Yeah, nice trade, guys. TP hit. Not bad. 25 ticks. That's probably me going to be done for the day, to be honest. Probably going to be me done for the day. That was the trade. It was like that. I wanted this down further, but it was like a 1 to 5. 1.5. Yeah, it smashed it. It smashed TP, didn't it? I wish I had these accounts linked. Like, let me just... Yeah, it crushed it. I don't want to get too into my settings, but yeah, TP smash there, guys. Another win. That's me done for the day for sure. I'm taking payouts on these 4 accounts, definitely. But yeah, TP's been crushed. To be fair, I wanted my TP down here at like, you know, 30, 40, like 40 tick TP. But like I say, I'm happy with taking profits where I did. But yeah, that's the trade, and that's the win, guys. And this is what I mean. I don't care about if gold could reverse. It doesn't bother me. I'm happy with taking sells because it's to my plan to take sells. It's my plan to take sells. Like, is it my plan to look for reversal longs here? No. All right. Congrats, Joe. Yeah, congrats to everyone who took that, guys. W's in the chat, as we like to say. Now, let me get up. Where's Discord? But yeah, good stuff, guys. I'm happy with that. I think I took like $100. I think it crashed for sure. It definitely crashed for sure. But yeah, decent little win there. Yeah, I'd be break even for sure on this. I was only risking like 16 ticks to be fair. But I wanted my TP down here at these lows, but it is what it is. It could go and hit TP, it could not. But I took about 25 ticks for sure. Only risked 3 micros. It was worth the risk. It was definitely worth it. Yeah, TP smash for me, guys. I'm not saying I'm still in it. I'm not. Oh. Yeah, good stuff. Great entry, guys. If you want to replay back and have a look at the trade, just go back 10 minutes. You'll be able to see. I took 20 ticks. Nice. 20 ticks, just enough to get my combine back now in the green. Phil, great stuff, man. Great stuff. But yeah, good trade. It was a good trade. 5 minute confirmed as it closed below the level. Can you see how I'm not? Can you see how I'm not getting attached to what other people say about gold has to push up? Gold's at a fair value gap. It has to push up. Like, it's not my plan to care about what a fair value gap's doing. Like, fair value gap traders are getting crushed now. Fair value gap traders are getting crushed whilst I'm taking profit because I'm sticking to my plan. All right. Look at that. 45 ticks there. I took 35 ticks here. And that's me done. I've taken 2 trades, 2 wins. Payout pending now. I just do this day in, day out. Okay? And like I said, that's why we get the results, because we stick to what we know. We stick to what we do. Partial taken, let the rest run. Beautiful, Sahan. Beautiful. But yeah, 5 minute confirmed. TP hit. Nice work. It was actually a nice 30 closure too. 30 entry too were nice. It closed below the range. Nice flip down there. Yeah, it's about to hit them targets that I wanted. I wanted to push this down. But Top Step X just like froze or something. It like kind of froze. I'm gonna see how much I actually took on that trade. One sec. I need to go onto my other screen so it'll log me out. Wow. Fair value gap, lol, biggest scam. Yeah, man. Crazy. Dun, dun, dun. Just need other confluences? Yeah, potentially. Potentially. That I just keep it simple, guys. I don't like to overcomplicate my trading. I don't really like to overcomplicate my trading. Let me sign back in. Yeah, TP hit there, though. TP hit. Look at that. Do you know where I can get a funded account? Yeah, when you take partials, Phil, when you take partials, it will. If you take more partials, it will say that. Yeah, when you take more partials than you do, it'll say, you know, you've traded more than you should have done. But yeah, look at that beautiful sell. Any ICT traders, I feel sorry for you. And this is why I don't predict, and this is why I trade with volume. They're trying to buy here, they're taking losses. They're trying to buy here, they're taking losses. Buy here, taking losses. I'm just reacting and pushing down. Yeah, I like your style a lot. Appreciate that, bro. Can you tell me where the funded account? Yeah, use top one. You can get instant accounts there. Let me get the link for you. Right, guys, if you want a funded account, use top one. I've just linked them 2 times in the chat, okay? Just linked them twice for you. Okay, yeah, love from India. Yeah, no worries. Love to you too, mate. I like your style a lot. Appreciate that, Alex. Good stuff. Yeah, man. A lot of people like how simple I trade. I don't like to overcomplicate it. I trade what I see, and that's why we get the results. That's why we get the results. But yeah, use code JTC. Use the code JTC and get 55% off all accounts. Okay. All right, guys. Prior trade. I'll be back tomorrow. McDeegs. Good stuff, bro. Good stuff, man. I'm gonna head off now, guys. I'm gonna head off. Ugh. Yeah, I'm gonna head off, guys. Two trades, 2 wins. 2 wins. Hi, bro. Yine, how's it going, mate? Welcome to the stream, bro. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, enjoy your day, guys. I'm going to head off. We've taken a win. We've taken a win. Been on for an hour and a half now. No need to overtrade. I've taken 2 trades, 2 wins. That'll be me done for the day. I'll be trading in the community, though, for the rest of the day. When was my last loss, bruh? My last loss was probably this week. I don't know, man. I'll have to look through my journal. This week or end of last week, probably. Yeah, probably end of last week. I don't think I've taken a loss this week. But yeah, 2 trades, 2 wins. I'm done. I'm going to just go and trade live with the community. I'll break this trade down and post it in the community too, guys. If you want to join the community, guys, and trade live with me for London session, click the link that I've put, the community mentorship link that I've pinned. Sign up today, okay, and get... sign up today and get access, okay? Learn the full strategy. Trade with me. Have the private chats, the weekend webinars, the Zoom calls. Everything included for you to smash. the markets like this. You know, win here, win here. This is just pure trading the strategy. Okay, trading what we see, trading the strategy. Okay, so if you want to join the community, the link's there. Trade safe, guys. Community members, I'll see you in the chats now. Peace out. Trade safe. Bye bye. Have a good day, everyone.